Guys, I have a super exciting announcement. We are launching a new webinar series. It's called the Behavior Bites Webinar Trio. And you're able to purchase the 3 webinars individually or to buy them as a package. And you can join live, or there will be recordings for folks who are registered for the live event, even if you can't make it to the live event. And I'm so excited because this is a great way for us to get to connect, even if becoming a private client of mine and engaging in full-on behavior therapy isn't appropriate for where you are in your journey right now. And prior to now, that's been the only option, or catching like one of my podcast interviews or conferences, but that's not quite the same as us getting to engage with one another like we're going to be able to do in these webinars. So the webinars can be enjoyed separately, but they focus individually on the 3 big goals of behavior therapy. So the first is a holistic look at stress reduction. The second is all about self-regulation. And the third is all about resilience to stress. So in the webinar on holistic looks at stress reduction, we're going to look at why it's important to take a holistic look at stress reduction for your dog, not just to look at stress around the presenting problems or the most pressing or urgent problems as they appear to us. We're also going to consider the human stress levels and the role of stress as it pertains to the humans or other pets in the family. We're going to talk about baseline stress levels. We're going to talk about stress responses towards specific triggers. We're going to dive into enrichment, and I do mean the full categories of enrichment, not just mental enrichment or physical exercise. We'll talk about common pitfalls around trying to reduce stress, but ways we actually do more harm. And you'll leave with practical application. There will be things that you can take away and do. And then we'll wrap up with a question and answer session at the end. And again, this will be recorded. So if you can't make it live, or even if you can watch it later. It will be sent to your email. Then 2 weeks later, we'll meet again for the webinar on self-regulation. We'll talk about what self-regulation is and the role that it plays, both for our dogs and for the humans. We'll talk about sort of the path that self-regulation takes in behavior therapy, ideally, where as self-regulation skills improve, your management should decrease. We'll talk about the human side of self-regulation, and as I mentioned, co-regulation as well. I just have to say that again because I love talking about it. We'll talk again about common pitfalls, ways that we try to teach self-regulation that actually end up doing more harm than good. We'll have practical application. You will walk away with exercises, with games. And we'll have a question and answer session at the end, plus there will be a recording whether or not you can join live. And then the third one, 2 weeks after that, will be all about resilience to stress. Because at the end of the day, stress is going to happen, but can we bounce back from it faster? Does it take us back to what feels like square one? Does it knock us down for months or weeks or days or hours? Or can we bounce back faster? So we'll talk all about resilience as it pertains to our dogs, as it pertains to us humans. We'll talk about those pitfalls, ways that we try to build resilience that will actually end up backfiring. We'll talk about practical application, things that we can actually do to build our dog's resilience, to build our resilience. And at the end, you guessed it, we'll have a question and answer session, and the recording will exist as well. I am so excited to be able to connect with so many of you that I have only so far connected with in the comments or in quick little messages back and forth, and to get to know you and your dogs better. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can head to our link tree. The webinars tab on our website has the information. And I can't wait to see you there. If you sign up or you're thinking about signing up, let me know in the comments so that I can look for you there.